Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Tally Ho, solitaire air war game from Historic Wings and Thomas Van Hare. Okay, so we're going to be starting with mission 3 of phase 1. So just as a recap, last mission we had an astoundingly good mission. I lost 3 Vicks, but they lost 14 Schwarms, and I won that one again. So first 2 missions have gone well. We'll see this next one. It is a fighter sweep off the Isle of Wight. And I went ahead and did all my dice rolling. Here's the map. Here's the setup so far. And I'm going to show you how I rolled. And you'll see from the rolls that I've not adjusted anything. I wish I had, but no, I don't. But here's what happened. I rolled a 109 squadron with an ace, then a normal 109 squadron, then another 109 with an ace, then another 109 with an ace, then a 110 with an ace, and a 110 with an ace. I couldn't have rolled, and horrible, and they're all full strength. I didn't get any reductions. I mean, I'm going against the best they've got to throw up at me. And then as soon as I start rolling for the British, guess what? We get Defiance. Did get a full 4 Vicks, but the second roll was another Defiant with only 2. Then a Hurricane with 2. Then a Hurricane Squadron with 4 and a Hurricane Squadron with 3. And as you can see, no aces. So I'm going against their best with a couple of squadrons of inferior fighters, but we'll see. They have more ammo, so if they can survive, and they have good defense factors, so if they can survive, maybe we can get a chance here to knock them down. We'll see what happens. But it's looking bleak to start with. And let's see, I guess this would be all of these planes except for number 7 are going to be in a massed formation now. So they'll be in A. I'm just going to copy. Oh, I can't. I have to put it in this way. A, and A. Incredible that they all started at low level, sea level, except for the 110 that came in here, and they all started. I mean, these rolls, they couldn't have been any worse for them. They couldn't spread them out or anything. They all came in. So the Luftwaffe is really pissed at me, and they're coming in with one giant formation here. My biggest thing is if I can scatter these guys. I don't know if I can or not. We're going to see. And then number 7. So we'll come back over here. And let's see, we have mass formations. So we're going to grab this group and put them here. We're going to bring this one back over here, and that's where that mass formation is starting. And it does have a 110 in it. So when we're rolling, the Luftwaffe movement chart will use the 110 that's in there. But for movement factors, they're all the same. For me, the Defiants are a 2. And I think also looking at this, I have Tangmere, and this is number 6 and number 4 Hurricanes. I'm going to bring them in as a massed formation also. These guys up here, I don't think I will, because that's Hurricane and Defiance, and I kind of want to have those the 2 Defiants. I will bring them up as 1 probably. So I have my Hurricane, and then I have these 2 Defiants right here. So when I get to it, I'll split them out. I'll do my Hurricane move, and then I'll make that a mass formation too. And we'll see how they work out together. At least keep them Defiants together. They can help each other. They're a little slower, so we'll see what these guys end up hitting. Their targets for this game. They have a fighter sweep with the second objective of strafing A fields and radar stations. So we know that's what they're coming after. So we'll see what they come and try to hit right here with our radar stations. They're not spread out. So looks like Ventnor is going to be the head. And if they want an airfield, they may come to Gosport there. See what they can do there. Unless this guy turns and flies some different direction, he's probably out here. I wish he would. I'd come after him separate. But okay, so I think we'll leave this right here. I'll slide this over out of the way for the time being. And I think we can clear that out. I think we're ready to get started. Let's see. On the setup, because they only shot down 3 of my Vics, I got my full complement of 5 squadrons. But for the Germans, I shot down more than 7 swarms last mission. So I reduced his Stoffels by 1. So instead of 7, he only got 6. But he got 6 of the best ones he could get. Nobody's taken off from Thorny Island, so there's no delays in my takeoffs. And for special victory conditions, the side that scores the most victory points, of course, wins. REF special mission, shoot down at least 1 Luftwaffe ace. If in gameplay, well, I got plenty to choose from for 4 victory points. And the Luftwaffe special mission, shoot down at least 5 Vics, 2 victory points, and strafe at least 2 airfields, radar stations. So if they will at some point probably go for this and Gosport maybe, unless they break off to try to get to a different one. But once they strafe, they can only strafe so many. So I think because if this formation stays whole, then I think what we'll do is when we get up here, we'll roll to see who's going to strafe here and who's going to keep going forward, I think. Okay. All right. So let's see. One other thing, because they went into a mass formation, they go to high level. It's not really going to affect anything, because once they get there to strafe, that'll change. But the starting altitude is what we're going to use for the anti-aircraft fire. Okay, when they get there. All right, I think we're ready to roll. Let's go. Mass formation is going to move first. They have a 110 in there, so they'll use the 110 determiner. Here we go. He rolls a 2, and 2 is turn to the right. All right, so he goes turn right. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, that just changed what I thought they were going to do. And now we got this 110 down here, and he rolls a 3, and a 3 is turned to the RAF. They're pretty much in line here. He would go 1, 2, and 3, and that lines him up with the RAF right there. Okay, so they just changed where they were going. Okay, I have this Hurricane Squadron up here, and they are, there's a Defiant and a Hurricane there. And then, what have I got here? A Defiant and a Hurricane here too, I do believe. Nope, 2 Hurricanes. Oh, here's my other Defiant right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's my other Defiant. Okay, so I won't be using a mass formation, only here. I'll go ahead and set that one. I'll pull this over a little bit. Let's take this formation. This is 2 Hurricanes. Yep, number 4 and number 6. We'll bring them down here. I'm going to put this mass formation here. Turn left and turn left. That's the way they were. Just get them where I can. Oh, look, it separated them. Nice. Okay. Okay, here we go. This Hurricane's coming by himself. So we'll separate them. He's going to roll for comms. He gets a 6. And Hurricane number 5 has a full complement 4, so that's 10. So he would be move and engage, but he won't be able to engage. So he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, and turn left. So I'm getting him to get ready to make a run out here. Now the Defiant's gonna move. He rolls for comms. He gets a 3 plus number 2 has 2, so that gives him 5. Now 5 is move and engage for the Defiant. Oops. He's going to move 1, 2, and turn to the left. Okay. Now I have my mass formation right here. They're hurricanes. They roll 5, so they're moving engage. He's going to turn left. 1, 2, 3. He's trying to intercept that big formation. And now I got this defiant. Roll for his communications. It's a 1. Move, do not engage. Okay. He'll turn left. 1, 2. Right there. Okay, so we're set up here to see what happens. That's the end of that one. Now here we go. Okay, we have the mass formation. He rolls for a 4, and a 4 on a 110 is turned to the RAF. So he turns left, and he moves in there, and we got our first dogfight. Now we have this 110. He rolls a 6. He's already turned to the RAF. 1, 2, 3. The whole group is in there now. Okay, bam. So we got the whole thing. They become a mass formation. We'll just add number 7 now. Becomes part of that mass formation. And the defiant, well, I got to go with my, this is a defiant right here. We're going to roll for him. He has a 4. He will move and engage, but he can only move 2. 1, 2. And then my hurricane, he's going to roll. He gets a 1 plus 4 is 5, which is move and engage. But he's not going to get there anyway. Come on. 1, 2, 3. That hurricane's engaged. This defiant rolls a 1. Plus, it's my second one. 2 is only a 3, and a 3 is move, do not engage. So he is not going to engage yet. Okay? So I'm going to leave him here. I'm going to turn him to the right, and he's getting lined up to jump into this fur ball, but he ain't ready yet. Okay. So we got our first dogfight. Oh man, is this going to be brutal? This is my 2 hurricanes. Oops, and it will be hurricane numbers 4 and 6. So we'll mark their ammo off. 4 and 6, they go down to 2 and 2. And this entire formation is firing up here. So this 109 is going to be a 1. This one's going to be a 1. This one's going to be a 1. This guy's a 1. And then your 110s go down to 3. Into 3. My only hope is these 109s run out of ammo and have to skate home. That's what we're trying to do, is drive them out of ammo. And I need some good defensive maneuvers here. Okay, well, here we go. Let's roll for all the Luftwaffe planes first. So we'll start with this first one. He gets plus 1d6. He's full strength, so he gets 5d6. Oh, brother. He gets 1, 2, 2, 4, 4. No hits, 1 defense. Oh my gosh. 0 and 1. Oops, 1. Okay. Second one. He does not have an ace. He only gets 4d6. 1, 1, 2, 4. 2 defense. No hits. This is the best that I could hope for right here so far. Next guy gets 5d6. He gets, 1 defense, 3 hits. There it comes. 3, 1. Next one gets, and I'm going to tell you right now that the guys that we're attacking are going to be this first, is going to be the 110 squadron up here, number 6. He's going to be the ace I'm going after because they have the most ammo, so they'll be around the longest. That's the one we're going to try to hit. Okay, this next guy, he rolls 5d6. He gets 1 defense, 2 hits. Okay, 2, 1. All right. Now the 110s, they hit on 6s, defend on 2s. Okay, 5d6. He gets 1 and no hits. 0 hits, 1 defense. Whoops, not 11, just 1. And finally, the last one, he has 5. Here he goes. 1 defense, 1 hit. All right. 1, 1. Wow. What a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. Now I have this hurricane is firing. He only has strength of 2, so he gets 2d6. That's the problem. I'm coming into this undermanned. 2d6. He gets 1 defense, which is really what I was hoping for, because I'm not going to score enough hits to knock him down. I just want to save my guys. So now we go to the other hurricane. He has 3, so he gets 3d6. 2, 4, 5. He scores one hit, no saves. Okay. Here we go. They hit. I only scored 1, so I don't knock down any of his. Okay. He gets 5, 6, and I save 1, so I take 5 hits. I have 2 and 3, so I lose everybody. So they wiped out my formation. So there's 0 there left. He had 2, so I need to roll for the pilot's rescue. Before I go any farther, I'll forget how many I had there. So they are 1, 2. So there's land right there. So they're 2 hexes away. So it's -2. So the first pilot I roll, 2d6 -2, and I need 5 or higher. 12. So he's rescued. He gets rescued. And now we do another one. Same thing. 2d6. 11. Woo. Okay, so we rescued both of those guys. They survived. Now I got 3 over here. So we got to roll for them. 2d6. 6 -2 is 4. So that's 1 lost. I'm going to roll again. 9, 1 saved. So I'm 1 and 1 and 9. So 2 saved, 1 lost. All right. 2 saved, 1 lost. Now we come over here and this dogfight's over. This mass formation comes off. These 2 guys can go together now. Maybe not. I'm going to stick them down here in the corner. They're together. All right. Now this formation after the dogfight would have been broken up. So that means all these guys now have to roll to see what direction they're going to be moving in the mass formation. Is right in front of that Defiant. Okay, so we'll start with plane number 7, being he's first one. He'll be in position heading 5. So turn left, turn left. Now these guys, number 6, he's going to be at position 4. So he's going the wrong direction, which is good. Right, turn right, turn right. Right, number 4, he's going to be direction 1. So that's this way. Number 3, he's going to be direction 5. Comes over, goes turn left, turn left. Number 2 is direction 6. He comes this way. He goes turn left. And number 1 is direction 4. Turn left, left, turn left. Okay. That's it. Ready for the next moves. Clear our move. So we'll start with ME-1091. We're going to roll for him, and he does a 4, which is turn to the RAF. So he stays. Nope. He goes turn left, and he moves 1 right there. Number 2 does 6, turn to the RAF. Turn right, and he moves there. Number 3, 1d6. He gets a 2. He does turn left. He went turn left. 1, 2, 3. This 109 does 6. He turns to the RAF. Turn right. This 110 does a 2. A 2 is turn right. He turns right. 1, 2, 3. And now this 110 does a 3. Turn to the RAF. Right. Turn right. Turn right. And he jumps into there. Okay, man, those Defiants. Really don't want to get in there and lose all my planes, but the 109s are going to run out of ammo. That's my only benefit right here. They're going to have to go home. Okay, so all of those 109, everybody's in a mass formation. Okay, we got to roll for this Defiant up here. He gets a 6. He's a move and attack, but he can't get to anybody. He can move here. 1, 2. He can attack there. If I move him, we're going to turn right, move 1, 2, and he can cover that base right there. Now, this guy, Hurricane, we roll for him. Number 5 is strength of 4. So 1, 2, 3. I can't get to him. Okay, so we have move and engage. So he's moving in there with the Defiant. Okay, so I got my Hurricane and my Defiant in there, and we're just going to have to find out what happens now. All right, so we go to dogfight. So I have Hurricane number 5 and Defiant number 1. Well, he's full strength too. So he's going to fire, makes him a 3, and my Hurricane is going to fire, makes him a 2. I'm going to take these 2 that I lost and go ahead and mark them 0 so I don't get them mixed up with anything. Okay. Now, he's going to have everybody except who? 3 and 6 are not in that furball. Okay. So everybody except 3 and 6 are going to be firing. So we know 1's going to fire. It's going to make him a 0. 2's going to fire. Him a 0. 4 is going to fire. Makes him a 0. And then 7's going to fire. Brings him down to 2. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to start with them. They're going to roll. This is round 2. This is the 109. He gets a +1. He's still at 4, so he gets 5d6. Oh, Lordy. 1, 2, 4 hits. No defense. Number 2 does not get any additional dice. So he's 4d6. He gets 1 defense. That's it. No attacks, 1 defense. 3's not firing. Number 4 fires with 5d6. He gets no defense, 3 hits. Ugh. Wow. 3, 0. All right. And number 7 is firing. This is the 110. He gets 5d6. He gets 1 defense and 2 hits. Wow. 2 hits, 1 defense. Okay. Here I come. I've got my Defiant. He hits on a 6 and defends on a 2, and he's got 4. He rolls 4. He gets 1 defense, no hits. 0, 1. And now I've got this Hurricane right here, and he's a 4, right? Hurricane number 5. Oh, I was right there. Hurricane number, yeah, hurricane. Gotta make sure that's the right. Yeah, Hurricane number 5. He's at 4, so I get 4d6 with him. No defense, 1 hit. Not enough. Not enough. 1 hit, no defense. So he had 2 defense. I couldn't break through that. He hit 7, 9. Oh man, I have 1 defense. That's 8. He got them all. I lost everybody again. Wow, all 4 of them. Just obliterated me. Jeez. I knew this was going to be bad. I had bad rolls all the way around. Okay. All right. Well, this is the way the game goes, right? You can't win every mission. Just hoping not to lose my whole Air Force. Okay, but this was a bad day here. Not the way history went. The RAF actually drove them back. So, here we go. We now have... You got to roll 4 times for the Defiance for rescued or lost. Okay. And we are 1, 2 off, so it's -2. So I got to roll 2d6 4 times. 4, he's lost. 6 minus 2 is 4, 2 lost. 5, 3 lost. 7 minus 2 is 5, 1 saved. Wow. 1 rescued, 3 lost. Now we come down to the Hurricane. Right here, same thing. He gets 9 minus 2, 7. That's 1 saved. 6 minus 2 is 4. 1 lost. Third roll, 9. He's rescued. 6 minus 2 is 4. 2 saved, 2 lost. 2 rescued, 2 lost. So these guys are now 0, 0, 0, 0. Wow. Hammered me. Hammered me. Okay. So he's gone down to this group. And I need him. He's gone down to this group. All right. Now I got to separate all these guys. So let's just start with number 7. His direction is going to be 3. So 1, 2, turn right. That's it for him. Next guy down is number 4. His direction is 2. That's the way he's headed. Next guy down, number 2. His direction is 1. Turn him left. And the last guy down is number 1. His direction is 2. Same direction right there. Okay. Actually, he's turn right. turn right, RTB. This is the 110. He stays there. This 109, turn right, RTB. This guy. Turn right, RTB. So they're going home. They're going to turn into a mass formation and go home. All right. That's it. So let's put this guy on top, because I'll move him first, and then the other ones create a mass formation and get them out of there. All right, here we go. Well, that's the only good news is almost all the 109s are gone now. There's one that's flying the wrong direction. Hopefully, maybe we did some damage to them and they'll fly off the board. We'll find out. Okay, here we go. Ready? This is going to be our next round. And the 110 rolls for his orders. And it is a 2, which is turn to the right. So he turns right. And he goes 1, 2, 3. Wow, he scattered him. Okay, these 3 right here are going to become, I'm going to put this right there. Turn right, turn right, turn right, put, and then these guys are going to go here. So they're here and they go 1, 2, 3. They move to there. Okay, and they're all returned to base. Okay, I have this 110. We roll for him, and he gets a 3, and a 3 on the 110 is turned towards the RAF. Turn right, 1, 2, 3. He moves in there. And I should have rolled for my Defiant that flew over that anti-aircraft. I got to do that. And this 109 down here, he rolls a 5, which is turned to the RAF. So he's going to go turn right, turn right, turn right, 1, 2, 3. There he is. Okay. Here we go. We got a little bit of action going on. My Defiant is now in a dogfight, and that's where they're going to fire any aircraft fire at both of us. We're going to start them against that 110. Needs a 6 to hit. It's a 5. He misses. And for my Defiant, he's in friendly fire. They don't hit him either. Okay, so we have a dogfight now. And this dogfight is this 110, number 6. So his ammo is going to go down to a 2. And he will attack me with a 5d6. 5d6, and he gets no hits and no saves. What do you know? I have Defiant number 2, which is only 2 aircraft. This is his first combat. He goes down to 3, and he will fire with 2d6. And he gets 2 and a 3. One was a defense and one was a miss. So 0 on the attack, 1 on the defense. And now the 110s are strafing that radar station. So they're going to get 5d6 because he has an ace. Oops. And they need, when they strafe, these 110s, they need a 2 or higher to hit. Okay. 5d6. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So he scored 4 hits right there on the strafing. So he hits 4. And when they strafe, I didn't do this last turn. This is something that made an error on. They lose all the rest of their ammo. So they go to 0 ammo. And now they go turn right, turn right, turn right, and go RTB. So they're booking out of there. They hit that radar station. So this 109, he wants the airfield. He doesn't want the radar station because they already hit it, if he can get there. Okay, here we go. And he won't be able to, he's going to be out of ammo no matter what happens. Okay, here we go. That's it. Now we're going to move. So this mass formation is, this guy's a return to base. He goes 1, 2, 3. And then this 109, he rolls. And I want to check one thing. There's another rule that I didn't do at the end of the last one. If you're the last Stoffel, but I think it's the last one on the board. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. I gotta find it here real quick. Sorry about that, but I want to make sure I get this right. For Luftwaffe Stoffel, if only one Stoffel is still in play, all other are either destroyed or RTB, it will automatically and immediately return to base. So that's it. Everybody else is RTB. He's not the last guy going to hang around and try to attack. He's going to turn right, turn right, turn right, and he's going RTB. He moves 1, 2, 3, right there. This guy goes 1, 2. The mass formation is off the board. And, I take that back. He is not. Okay, let's put him back on here. Take that RTB off of there. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. He is not, because there's a 110 that's still flying over here. Okay. Glad I did that. Okay, here we go. So what's he going to do? He does a 4, which is turn to the RAF. That's that Defiant group. 1, 2, 3. We have a dogfight. He moves into that sector, so we roll to see if the anti-aircraft fire. Oh, they scored a hit. This is 109's number 3, and his initial altitude was low level. So they're going to score a hit on him on low level. And if he's at low level, if a Stoffel is at sea level of 4 to 6, it loses a swarm. Come on. 4. Got one. So he goes 109 number 3. Strength goes to 3. And they're over land, which means I think they are lost. Example, clarification. Let's see. Friendly fire. I got to roll for that too. Rescuing pilots. Pilots are considered lost. He's over that radar station. So he's lost. So he lost his swarm. So they're lost. One down. Okay. So now we're going into the dogfight here. Oh, I got to roll for friendly fire. He gets 1d6. No. Okay. So, oh, you know what else is there? Balloon. I didn't do that with the other guys, but I'm going to do it with the 109s. 109's got to roll to see if they hit the barrage balloon. No, they do not. Okay. All right, here we go. We have a dogfight. This is going to be the last of his ammo. He'll be a 0. And this is round 4. He has 3, and he is, ace, so he gets 4d6. He gets 2 defense, no hits. Well, okay. I'll take that. 2 defense. I have my Defiant. It has 2 aircraft. He's going to fire. It's going to be down to 2. He's going to fire 2d6. Hey, he got a hit. He had a defense. So he gets a 0. Oops. He gets a 1 and a 0. But there's no effect because they defended it. He's out of ammo. He's going to turn right. Turn right. Turn right. He's going RTB. Okay. Now, that's going to create this. But this 110 down here, I did not roll for his move. I went ahead and did everything. His move was a 6, which was turned to the RAF. He would have gone turn right, 1, 2, 3. But now he does become the sole plane left. So he's going to do a turn left, and go RTB. He's not going to be the sole squadron left up there, so he's vacating the area. Okay. All right. I can tell you I'm not going to chase these guys. This next move, he's going to move 1, 2, 3. He's moving 1, 2, 3. He's moving 1, 2, 3. And even, oops, put that back over there. And even if he could, he can't catch him because it's a Defiant. He can only move 2. He's going to do a return to base, and that's the end of the mission. Okay. Wow. I got hammered, man, with that giant formation. If they hadn't had that giant formation, I might have had a chance to do some damage, but against that and all those aces, okay, I got no special missions because I did not shoot down any Stoffels with a ace in them. So I didn't get rid of any of those guys. He did not get any because he only got 1 radar station out of all that. So, but he shot down at least 5 Vics, so he gets 2 special victory points down here. Oh, that's unfortunate, and he hammered me. But other than that, I mean, I kept him from wiping out my radar stations. So let's update our campaign tracking sheet. Yes. And I lost 13 Vics. He lost 1 Schwarm, and that was because of our artillery. So I scored 2. He scored 19. That's 4 that he strafed. He had 2 special points, so it was 2 to 25. He paid me back for the first 2, but phase 1, I won. Okay, wow, that was tough. Okay, so now we're going to enter phase 2. So we'll take a look at that on the next one. And we have 3 missions there. The first one will be attacks on convoys, airfields, and the chain home system. So we know that we got some more pretty interesting things coming up. So we can go back over here, my mission tracking sheet. We can now clear the mission tracking sheet. Yes. This is really slick, having this spreadsheet like this. I'm telling you, if you guys are playing this game, use this. It is like the greatest thing. So mission 4, attack on convoys, airfields, and radars, Monday, 12 August 1940. Okay, so we're going into phase 2. All right, let's save that. And then close that up. And that'll be it for today. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. That's phase 1. We got through it. We won phase 1. Now we're going into phase 2, so we'll see what happens next. Hopefully we can continue to have some good luck. As you can tell, though, not everything always works out, so you got to be ready for that. All right. Hey, appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you're getting something from it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And as always, leave me those comments and pointers because it does help, and I do try to correct them on the next mission. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.